Welcome back, everybody. Today I have 1 can of biscuits and I'm making 2 treats. The first one, I'm going to be doing stovetop golden brown biscuits cooked right in a skillet on my stove, and I will also be frying up the dough into doughnuts. These are 2 easy recipes with a can of biscuits. So to get started, you will need 1 can of biscuits. Now, depending on how much of these you want to make, but I'm going to do 2 recipes out of 1 can. And I saw someone on TikTok posted a 15-second video on a smudgy phone of them cooking biscuits on the stovetop. So to do this, you will also need around 3 to 3.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which I have here. So back to the smudgy phone video. Basically, they were cooking biscuits in a stovetop. They left no instructions on cook time. I kind of researched it. Lots of people are doing this, but I haven't really come across a video on TikTok that gives instructions on how they're doing this without burning the outside and the inside cooking. I did see a lot of fail videos, by the way. So I thought, let me just do this. You know, I like to try my hand at a lot of things. So I am going to give you a solid recipe to achieve a successful golden brown cooked through biscuit on a stovetop. Okay, so I'm only going to use 4 for the first recipe, and the other 4 are going to be for the donuts. But let's get started with these biscuits. So first, you're going to set your heat to low. I don't care if it's electrical, gas, your stove, someone else's stove, it's on low. And you're going to preheat your pan. Once it's preheated, you'll want to add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Let that melt down and combine. Now that that's melted down and combined, you'll want to start adding your biscuits. So I am going to add only 4 to this pan, but if you're doing all 8, you'll need a larger pan. And I want you to notice, you can hear a very gentle sizzle to the butter and oil, and that's where you will want to keep the heat level. Very low, gentle simmer. If it starts really bubbling and smoking, you got problems. You're going to achieve the golden brown look, but the inside is going to be gooey and raw. This is going to take time. I'm going to cook it for 7 minutes on low on the first side. And don't be afraid to adjust your heat because not everyone's stove is calibrated the same. I actually have a hot spot in this pan, so I'm going to have to sort of turn around and check on the bottom. But you'll want to at least cook it for 5 to 7 minutes on that first side. So I didn't quite reach the 7-minute mark on this particular biscuit. I think this is the hot spot over here in the pan, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this. This is 5 minutes in. And you will have to, like I said, move the biscuits around the pan. If you have one spot that's kind of burning a little bit, adjust your heat. You don't want to walk away from this. This is not something that you're just going to leave the biscuits there to cook for 7 minutes and come back to them. That's when you'll run into trouble. So I'm just checking the bottom, and as you can see, this one is golden brown on one side and it's not cooked on the other. So this is why I'm going to have to keep an eye on the biscuits and sort of move them around the pan to cook evenly. So I'll show you what they look like when I flip them all over. So I have achieved a somewhat even golden brown color to one side. So now I'm going to cook them for another 7 minutes on the second side. Remember, low and slow. So at this point, my biscuits have cooked for 7 minutes on the second side, and I flip them again. So what you're looking at is the second side. So I flip them. Now I'm going to add a half tablespoon of butter. Actually, this is more like a full tablespoon. So let's say in all 3 tablespoons. And now I'm going to cover this with a lid and let this, again, on low, cook for 5 minutes with a lid. So it has been 19 minutes. Okay, 19 to 20 minutes. And yeah, that's a long time to cook stovetop biscuits, right? But it's so worth it. Look at this deep golden brown color, and that crust on the biscuit, the buttery crust, it's so worth it. And I'm going to show you how they cooked on the inside. And these are actually really hot, which is why I'm using the knife, but take a look at that. It cooked so perfect on the inside. So for those of you that have tried this and did not have success, it took 19 minutes. low and slow is key, and that last 5 minutes with the lid on, I think really helps cook the inside. Okay, so this is a treat after all. So my husband likes apple butter. Actually, I think that's pumpkin butter, but I'm going to slather this with pumpkin butter, and my husband's going to eat it with his coffee. You could also put a little extra butter with cinnamon and sugar, or if you just want to eat as is with maybe a savory meal, it all works. It's so good. Okay, so for the donuts, here I'm using a water bottle top. You could use a donut cutter, and I'm just going to cut out 4 donut holes to make donuts. And once I have these cut out, I'm going to preheat my oil to about 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Nothing higher than that, because then you run the risk of burning your donut or cooking it too quickly on the outside, and the inside kind of stays gooey. Okay, so I've cooked the donut for about a minute on the first side, so I'm going to give it a flip and go for another minute or so, or until they're cooked through and light golden brown. So probably another 30 seconds, and I'm going to remove them from the pan onto a baking sheet lined with paper towel. So after removing the donuts from the fry oil, just let them hang out for about a minute, maybe 45 seconds, and then you'll want to dredge them in some cinnamon sugar mixture. Here I'm using a 1/3 cup of sugar with a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, and I'm just going to dredge the donuts. You can also do a glaze. I will link my other donut recipes if you want to see the glaze that I use for those, but this is it, and this is a treat. It's easy. So while you guys check out my donuts here, I just want to mention that I have merch. I have merchandise. I have launched a storefront over on teespring.com. Look for Simply Mama Cooks store. I will link that in the description below and at the end of this video. If you guys want to check out my merchandise, maybe support my stuff. I don't know. Some of you have asked if I had merchandise. So I do. You can check it out. Click the link below. I sure would appreciate it. Okay, so I hope you guys can achieve success when making stovetop biscuits, and I hope this video helps. So 2 treats, 1 can of biscuits. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.